Hi everybody, and welcome to Meliora Tarot, where we do tarot for the pursuit of better. My name's Christine. I'm going to be your reader / your host / it's just me. I'm on my work break and I've been dying to open up this Paper Heart Tarot box. I peeked in. That's all I did. Okay, it's got the Dirt Gems in it. It's the second edition of the Dirt Gems indie deck, the indie version of the deck. I forget who told me because I'm terrible, but I will tag them or try to tag them in the comments. I seen it on someone else's video and they were like, go pick it up. And I did at Paper Heart Tarot, and I'm hoping I don't regret it. I have been dying to get the Dirt Gems. This is the box that it came in from Paper Heart Tarot. And it came with some goodies. Let's unbox them. I'm getting right into it because I'm that excited. Like, we're not even gonna wait. Let's just not even think about it. Let's just do it. Let's do the goodies, right? So, first things first, it comes with a bag of Elder. I have no idea what any of these use cases are though. So if you know what this is used for, let me know. Chaparral. Mugwort, which I know is good for your psychic senses and stuff. Mugwort is super good for your psychic senses. And then motherwort, which I also don't know. I don't work with a lot of herbs, and I have the herbal astrology deck. And I really love it. And I've been getting in. I did pick up the Herb Crafters Tarot. Haven't opened it yet. It's still in the box and the packaging and everything. Just chilling, waiting for me. I've been practicing a lot of resistance. But it's summer. We just had the solstice. And I'm super excited to really get into herbs and everything in the garden, which I will include in this video. A garden tour with my granny of what the garden looked like when we returned from vacation. And then I'll give you guys an update next week. I've decided, I think, that what I'm going to do for is just kind of show off some decks. I picked up some really cool stuff on vacation, and I want to show that off and show the little flyer and the deck bags that I got. Talk about the shops that I went to. So we might do that at the end of this video. We'll see how far I get. And if not, then I'll film a separate video for it. So without further ado, now that I've been yappity yap, look how cute the packaging is. Paper Heart Tarot, look at the paper. Love the sticker and the paper. Gonna rip this. And inside is the beautiful deck with guidebook. And they're both shrink wrapped. Here's what I didn't think is, how am I gonna open this? So I love the box. And I love the goodies. Thank you, Paper Heart Tarot, for the extra goodies. I'm sure I can make a tea with the mugwort or a tincture. And I'm definitely going to Google what I can use these, maybe a herb bag, put it in a little pouch and carry it around. I can think of all kinds of cutesy things I could do with those. All right, let's open this. If I don't want to rip anything. I don't think I have scissors on me. I'm in the break room, but I just cleaned out my bag, even though it doesn't sound like it. I just cleaned out the stuff. Oh, I do have scissors. So I wasn't sure if I had them on me. All right, let's try and... Yikes. Well, that didn't go as planned. First, we're going to open the book, and then we'll open the deck. Everybody likes to do the book first, right? Dirt Gems, Plant Oracle Deck and Guidebook by Anne Louise Burdett and Chelsea Granger. Chelsea Granger and Anne Louise Burdett. All right, it is all black and white. First flip through. Nothing I don't know about you, but I love the smell of a fresh deck and smell of a fresh guidebook. There's nothing like the smell of a new deck to me. And I obviously like to break my decks in and give them their own brand and that kind of thing, but there's nothing like the scent of new ink pressed on some cardstock. I love it. And I think there's suits in this deck. I haven't watched a lot of walkthroughs on it. I've just seen it a bunch of times. And then last night I was paying attention. I definitely nicked the box. I can't win no matter what I do. Well, no one's gonna, I'm not selling this. This is for me anyway. I'd never sell this. I could tell by immediately when I got it. I might have to buy a mass market backup and use the mass market. And that's kind of why I got this deck, is I wanted to check out the indie version and kind of maybe see if the cardstock, what the difference was in cardstock. And then if I liked it, then I was going to pick up the mass market version, because the indie version was only $36. All right, here we go, guys. Here's the box. I just opened it. I'm going for it. Just going for it. Dirt Gems. Here's the inside of the box. Top of the box. Very pretty. My lighting doesn't do justice for the coloration at all. Let's take off the plastic. And it has gold gilding on the edge. I really like the gold gilding. This is not, the gilding is not like this on the mass market. That's beautiful. I don't even want to touch it now. Yeah, I'm definitely buying the mass market. This cardstock. Hold on, we got to give it a nail check. How does it sound on the nails? You know what I mean? What does it sound like? It's very important. It's very important to me. Give it some ASMR-age. All right. Let me, now that I'm holding the cards, let me put them down for 1 sec, because I didn't go through the guidebook, Avi. All right, let's go to the intro. Plant and Oracle deck. Born human, I aspire to be more like the mountain, letting the world grow all over me, becoming so invisible, or so visible, I disappear into becoming something else. Born human, I aspire to be more like the mountain, letting the world grow all over me, becoming so visible I disappear into becoming something else. Sophie Wood wrote that poem. Introduction, the suits, example spreads, a note on tradition. All right, so it talks about how this is a collaboration. The cards are divided into 4 suits to highlight the patterns from which the plants are emerging and what message they may hold for you, individually and as an interconnected spread. The suits are based on the elements: weather systems, ecologies, energetics, and alchemy. Each plant is classified in its corresponding suit based on its habitat, personality, relationship to other non-human beings, and or how the plant may interface with people. Let these cards be a starting point for your own relationship to form with the plants and get to know them the same way you would a new friend. Okay. Western Mass had an influence on this. So then it goes into the suits, and it shows which one is suit 1, Ablaze. So the first suit is Ablaze. The color is red, warm. Element is fire. Signature is hot. Weather system, sunny. Metal is gold. Emotion is desire. And landscape is mountain. Interesting that it's mountain with fire. Red, warm. Hot, sunny. Metal, gold. Okay. So cards in this suit: aconite, anemone, arnica, ashwagandha, calendula, California poppy, echinacea, ginger, hops, mimosa, mugwort, passion flower, rosemary, St. John's wort, sweet flag. A flow is blue, it's water, cold, rain and storm, metal is silver, emotion is trust, landscape is ocean. That's elder. Did they give me an herb from each suit? Is that what they did? Let me look. They did. That was so well thought out, Paper Heart Tarot. I see what you did there. You gave me literally one from each element to work with. And I absolutely love that for me and for you. I love that for us, Paper Heart Tarot. Thank you. This is not a paid advertisement. They just are really cool. I see what they did there. So they obviously work with the deck, know this deck well too there. How to use the cards. I should probably read this, huh? All right, well, I don't want to read it right now because I'm on my break and I just want to touch and feel and smell and indulge my senses with this tarot deck, oracle deck. All right, here we go. My nails are getting done tomorrow at 5:45. I don't want to hear it, okay? This nail's ready to fall off. It's driving me absolutely nuts. What is that? That was anemone. This one is arnica or arnica? Arnica. Ooh, look how vibrant that is. Ashwagandha. Calendula or calendula, as I like to call it. Calendula. Who can tell me how it's really spelled or said, what the proper pronunciation is? California poppy. Echinacea. Ginger. I'm not going to go through them all. Hops. La mimosa. These are just so gorgeous. Here's mugwort. Let's look at mugwort. Since that's like the only one I know. I know echinacea is good for your immune system, and I need my tarot cloth. I didn't bring it up. It's in my car. Passion flower. Rosemary and thyme. St. John's wort. Sweet flag. Elder. See how it's a different color, the suit? Evening primrose. All right, so that's a look at this. I don't want to get it all messy. I just want to love it and look at it. And I'm going to pick up where I left off. Let's talk about some other decks. Why don't we? So that's Dirt Gems. Very exciting stuff. I can't wait to go through it and learn more about this deck. I think I am going to... I don't know what to pair it with. Let me know what you pair it with if you have this deck. What other decks do I have on me? Let's showcase some decks, why don't we, while we're here. I think this is the Crystal Keys Tarot. In this deck, I can't stop shuffling. You can tell, you'll be able to tell by my gilding, because look, it's just starting to chip away. Well, I guess it doesn't look too bad. There you go. Doesn't look too bad on camera, I suppose, but you can see it's chipping. So this is the Crystal Keys Tarot. If you've never seen it, let me get it. First card out, Strength, Black Tourmaline. So each card has a keyword crystal at the bottom, not a keyword. It has obviously the name of the card, and then this one says Black Tourmaline. Right. Two of Wands, Tangerine Quartz. The Tower, Moldavite. Oh, I'm not wearing my Moldavite today. I wear Moldavite every day, just about. Beautiful Tower. So yeah, you guys will probably see this on this has been probably my favorite carry every day. Like, I've been carrying it around with me and using it to just like shuffle at my desk, and I'll pull a card, sometimes whip out the guidebook real quick and read about it. I love the way it feels. I love the weight of the deck as well. Like how heavy the deck is. It just has a nice dense feel to the deck. It feels like it fits in my hand, and I'm a person who really has to have something in their hand all the time, or something in their mouth all the time, or talking all the time. So I really love the way that this deck feels. I love the artwork. I love that there's so much to learn in the guidebook with the crystals, and they actually do seem to really correspond with the meaning of the cards. So it's not like they just slapped a crystal on a card and called it a tarot deck. They actually put some real thought into this. So, all right, I'm gonna put a garden tour on this, and thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed my little decky walkthrough, talk about on my lunch break. Why not check in? And yeah, keep staying tuned for the next one. All right, bye. Like, share, follow, subscribe, all the things. Bleh.